All right, let's do it. Let's get fight number 6 rolling. Bring in now, in the blue corner, Jayden Barton.
So right now for fight number 6, we have Jayden Onyx Barton making his walk out of the cage, fighting out of Arama MMA. This young lad is walking in the cage. This is his first time making the walk. Really excited to see what he brings to the table here. So the gentleman reckons, what he's basically saying is he wants to win this one on points. He wants to get the grind out. He wants the full 3 rounds. But if it goes to finish, he's happy to accept that as well. But he wants to really soak up all the rounds of what actually comes in place.
Great to see from this young man, mate. Honestly, everyone wants to go out there and win by submission or knockout. This guy wants to know what 3 rounds of pure MMA action feels like and get a win by points.
Yeah, and once again, so he's done a bit of grappling background, but he's yet to be unranked.
Very composed look on the young man's face. He is ready to go. He's put the training in, and he's ready to grind this out.
And in the red corner, Lachlan, Wigan.
And in the red, we've got Lachlan, Wigan. Bad boy, baddie. Now, the man himself is coming here, 21 years of age, fighting out of Logan. He's being coached by the wonderful Ben Josen. The coach is the Muay Thai world champion, so I'm expecting to see some sharp striking out of him. And his MMA career ambition is to be the best. He's starting out the right way, but going out there, having a rounded game with a blue belt and being coached by a Muay Thai world champion. Can't really do much better than that, can you, Craig?
Definitely, mate, definitely. But looking forward to this one here. So 2 young fellas going at it.
And he said he's got a couple of bumps in the fight game. I always think that's a good thing, you know, get them out of the way, you know, get used to what the feeling of a bit of leather on face is.
Yeah, and once again, you're never going to have it in a case of people not walking out carrying some type of bumps and bruises from a fight camp.
Mate, that's part and parcel with the industry that these young men are in. Now, I must say, we couldn't have a more polarised prediction with him looking to win early by submission.
Yeah, and I'm looking over his coach as well. Nikia Melody, a formidable BJJ black belt in his own right. I've trained with him over the years as well. Very, very good quality controlling style. So expect a quality grappling exchange from here as well. But once again, as you mentioned before with Lachlan Wigan, mate, he has got experience in striking across the board as well. So this is going to be an interesting one to see how the chess match plays out.
Let us know. Alrighty, Grow Strong Fight Series 7 brought to you by Grow Strong Chiropractic, Grow Strong MMA, Ian's Mowing, Landscaping and Handyman Services, and Castle Quinn Construction Services. Now for the good stuff, fight number 6 in the blue corner, weighing in at 65.8 kilograms. He's fighting out of Arama MMA, introducing Jayden Onyx Barton. And a strong fighter needs a strong competitor. Moving over to the red corner, weighing in at a 65.8 kilogram match, fighting out of the Fight Center, Lachlan, Bad Boy Buddy Wigan. It's a match weight fight, ladies and gentlemen, so let's let the leather fly.
So once again, James, we've got the shin pads on. This is a C-class fight, meaning no strikes to a grounded opponent to the head. No elbows, and also no rotational locks.
And as we've seen, Craig, even though it's a C-class fight, it doesn't mean we're not going to see a finish.
No, this is basically the feeler range of getting into the cage.
Absolutely. Both guys coming out with some strikes as sharp as their haircuts. Oh, 3-piece combo, and then goes low with the kick.
Oh, I love the whole idea of being able to strike on your way back. Beautiful cage work here. He's throwing a lot of knees in the basket here, so Wigan is really enjoying those knee sections there.
Yeah, Jayden Barton, though, defending very, very well at the moment. Oh, looking to move around to the back.
Fingers, sneaky little fingers in the cage, but our ref wanted none of it.
Barton doing it. Oh, jumps to his back. Looking to move one in anyway, but Jayden's grabbing the leg there, looking to make sure that he doesn't get in that back position.
Yeah, certainly doing a really, really good job here. Now he's
Barton's go to the ground. Oh, quickly goes to the back and looks to wrap into both hooks in.
Yeah,
Barton's hand fighting at the moment, trying to get that chin, that arm up from under the chin. But oh, he's locked on the body triangle. This is a very uncomfortable position, Craig. And now he's throwing a lot of strikes.
Yeah, he's got the body triangle locked in place, and he's also got the left arm snuck underneath the chin. But at this stage here, we have Barton doing a really, really good job in terms of stopping it going through.
Lachlan Wigan looking to fight to his prediction here of a first round submission, but Barton is looking incredible with his defense. That body triangle was very uncomfortable, Craig, as you know. Really restricts the breathing.
It certainly is a little bit there. Wigan had the body triangle locked on the bottom. He's got to be careful of getting some kind of leg lock from that piece there. But Barton's doing a great job here.
To the top. Oh, Wigan does well too there. Yeah, as you say, crossing the feet there is.
Both boys doing a great job here.
Absolutely.
And what I'm liking from Barton is he's actually staying really, really calm. And, you know, he's on some pressure here, and that body lock is also restricting your breathing, but he's staying really, really calm.
Barton came in here prepared for 3 rounds, Craig, and it's evident here.
Yeah, as he said, he wants to grind this one out.
Part of the grind, it's getting through the tough part. That's part of life itself. And this man is doing it extremely well with a very active competitor on his back that is really, really searching for that rear naked choke. Looking to flatten him out, but Barton is staying composed as well. Make sure that that doesn't happen. And now he's getting behind the back. Barton's standing up. Barton's looking to shake him off the top here.
And the reason he's able to do that is he's holding the right hand of Wigan, which is actually putting pressure on him to spin around. He's got the choke in there again, but at this stage here, Barton doesn't seem to be too phased by it. It's not in quite deep enough, but he's also trying to pull around those legs.
Barton clearly knows the importance of hand fighting here just to ensure that... Oh, he's looking for a neck crank, but no, Barton's out there.
Yeah, and you can see he had his chin safe, so he knew his neck was safe, and he's just trying to fight those hands.
Absolutely.
The 10-second clap went a while ago, so we're up here now.
Great first round for both of them. The grind is on.
Onslaught there from Onyx, but we've had it really held out there from our boy.
I'm really impressed with Jayden Barton's ability to be composed in such horrible positions, and really just got to give it to Wigan. Like, Wigan had really, really good quality back control. As I mentioned, I kind of expected to see that being coached by his coaches there as well. So fighting out of the fight center, you kind of expect that good quality grappling. But I'm really impressed with Jayden Barton's defense ability for submissions.
After a testing 2 minutes, Barton came up all smiles. This is fantastic stuff.
Love to see it.
Lachlan Wigan obviously in fantastic condition, not even sitting on the stool. And there's the whistle for round 2, boys. Round 2 is upon us. Both men look in extremely good shape. Neither are breathing heavily. They exchange a quick grin between the two, and a great show of sportsmanship here.
All right, back into it.
Oh, again, no time wasted. Barton straight down low. Oh, big 3-piece up top.
I can tell you this, mate. I just got some sneaky insider information. Jayden's father is Travis Barton, a phenomenal professional boxer in his own right back in the day, and a huge physical specimen. Jayden has been training in martial arts, boxing, and jiu-jitsu for quite some time, just not ranked at this stage. That's one of the reasons we saw the quality in what we saw before. So his striking, starting off in this second round, was absolutely crisp as.
And Lachlan going right back to the bread and butter, pushing him up against the cage here, really making him feel his weight.
Yeah, and what you can see there from Jayden, doing a good job in terms of that sweep, lacing the leg around, stopping Wigan from having any takedown ability there. I'm really loving the fact that Jayden has that underhook, stopping Wigan from going under and dropping down and taking Barton for a ride.
Absolutely. He looks like he really doesn't want to get in the same position they were. Oh, huge knee up the middle by Lachlan Wigan.
Certainly. Oh, these boys are tactically going at it. And right now,
Oh, Jayden looking to
turning
reverse the
around.
position, and now he's on the offensive. Still just exchanging with their own hooks. Swinging each other around in the clinch.
Good quality gameplay here. It's that piece of locking down control before you start throwing strikes.
You would not believe it, the guys' amateur debut. They look totally comfortable in the ring there. Oh, the cage, sorry, guys.
It is a cage, but they do look comfortable. For a debut, they are giving us a show.
Unreal. Some knees reminiscent of the young Vanderlei Silva in there.
Both gentlemen are throwing knees up the breadbasket.
Barton giving back a little knee there.
Yeah, and I'm really liking Wigan's head movement here as well. He's just lost it there now, and once Barton's head movement, head dropped below the chin, he was able to change it around.
The boys spinning around more times than the cups at Disneyland.
How long you had that one in the breadbasket for, mate?
I wrote that 7 years ago, and it finally got to come out.
Great to see. No, but once again, this wall work is really, really strenuous and takes a lot of the energy piece out. And
Yeah, both been extremely composed at the moment. I'm very, very impressed. Oh, he goes to the hook. Oh, and he's come down. He's gone straight into Mount. Looking to solidify this, but throwing a few punches there. Mate, there's more shots here than a Mexican at a tequila factory.
Bad boy Barty, he's going to want to try and capitalise here, but Barton doesn't seem the type to be a pushover.
Absolutely not. The composure of Barton, even in difficult situations here, is evident. This man comes from a long line of professional fighters, and you couldn't see it more than they do right now.
What I did like is Barton was pushing on the hips, just trying to get that urgency piece, but Wigan wasn't having anything of it, wanted to make sure he locked him in place.
Oh, smiles again from Jayden Barton. Fantastic stuff. And Lachlan Wigan, again, just looking just completely composed.
Learning technique, that's one thing, but it's very difficult to get that fighter mentality, and we're seeing it from both boys in this fight.
Yeah, I've actually seen some training footage of Jayden previously as a young fella, just on YouTube and stuff. I went to high school with his father, and mate, just phenomenally put through the ringer. But what I'm really, really impressed with is Wigan's ability to be able to push the pace on the fight as well. But both these gentlemen are so evenly matched. It's absolutely great to see.
Yeah, well, as we said, came in the exact same weight, putting on the kind of battle that fight fans love to see. It's the war in Warwick.
Grow Strong 7 has just provided so much action so far, guys. And there's not going to be any lack of that in round 3 between Lachlan Wigan and Jayden Barton.
Looks like 7 is a lucky number.
It could be round 1 for these two blokes. Look at them.
The keys for success here is Jayden keeping that distance and being able to unload his striking.
Absolutely. Oh, big shot up top by Wigan. Jayden eats it nicely, though.
Look at that aggression.
Oh, yeah, lots of short shots there and a big knee.
This is not round 3 aggression. I can't believe they're still going this hard.
Unreal.
And once again, Wigan is just knowing where he wants to be and just walking through the strikes to get that grappling piece out.
Oh, another foot trip there. Very, very nice. Very smooth. But Jayden's controlling the posture there, not allowing him to get too caught up on any of these shots. He's moving up further and further on Jayden's chest. Oh, really giving those ribs a workout. Really big shots here. Huge shots from the top. Jayden gives up his back and Lachlan's looking for a finish.
Right now, Wigan is doing a really, really good quality job on trying to push Jayden's hips out to try and get access to his neck.
But again, no quitting Jayden.
Right now, Wigan is falling off a little bit, so Jayden might try and shake him off. All depending if Wigan is able to correct his position. And looks like he has done that now. So there's a great little technical correction that Wigan made then. He was starting to slide off, and he was able to get one of Jayden's knees to the ground and relock in the hooks.
He predicted a grind, and we are getting a grind here. This is a fantastic fight by these two men.
Very, very high fight IQ for two young lads jumping in the cage now.
Oh, Jayden looking to move him off to the side there and get on top of himself.
And Jayden's doing that by securing the right arm of Lachlan Wigan as well, just trying to twist him around. But at this stage, we've got 1:15 left on the clock.
Yeah, Wiggins realised it and he's gone straight back to that body triangle. Again, just crushing the air out of the chest of Jayden. Jayden stepped over to cancel that position. And now he's just back on the back with 2 hooks in.
Look, the gas tank of a Boeing 747 from these two boys.
Yeah, and that's actually quite smart for Wigan to actually ensure that he was able to change the direction of the body triangle. Otherwise, he puts himself in significant danger.
Oh, some very strong strikes here from the back into the bread basket there.
Yeah, Wigan's just working away at that gas tank. Just
But here we go.
sure
Jayden has really changed this position a lot. He's got about a minute left in this fight. And
30 seconds, buddy. 30 seconds left, and you just got to keep working.
time flies when you've got 2 guys like this in the cage. Insane.
It's a really good tactical battle going back between the 2 gentlemen. So it looks like here Wigan may be looking to try and either lock in a triangle or an arm bar.
But Jayden coming to the top position is very impressive considering the pressure that he's been put under here by Wigan.
No, Wigan's just impressed to just keep belting.
Oh, fantastic fight. Unbelievable.
Credit to the boys. That's the first fight we've seen go to the refs.
Unreal. Oh, smiles. These guys have a bright future.
The pure artistry of
What a
MMA
fight.
there on display.
What a fight.
Big future for these boys. Big future.
I was really impressed with the tactical skill set with the gentlemen, both the submissions and also submission defense.
Absolutely. You don't just learn that from watching YouTube. You learn that from hours and hours in the cage, honing your skills, looking to get yourself to that professional level of fighting that I'm sure these guys will find them in very shortly.
I'm glad it's going to the judges to tell you the winner, mate, because I have no idea.
Not a clue, Craig. Not a clue.
So really, really good pieces there. So just depends on what the judges saw. Some really good quality wrestling and submission pieces there from Wigan.
No matter what, these guys have got a lot to go home proud of. Both of them have got a lot to see from this tape, and they will look back at this and blinding strikes on both
judges with a unanimous decision. In the red corner, Lachlan, Bad Boy Buddy, Wigan. A real war there from the boys. Lachlan, first of all, congratulations, my friend. Jayden didn't hand that to you. What kind of camp did you have to put in to get that sort of result tonight?
Mate, just training with some real good guys at TFC. Benny Johnston, Nakia, all the boys. Nothing out of the ordinary, mate. Just good training out of Logan, brother. So.
Love to hear it. It is the first fight we've seen go the entire 3 rounds. Talk us through the fight a little bit. What was it like out there? What was your game plan?
I'm disappointed. I wanted to get a round 1 finish, obviously, but first fight, I'm feeling good. Got the nerves out the way, and I'm keen to get back in here again as soon as possible.
We were saying over in the commentary booth, stunning from both of you. You wouldn't have known as a debut from both lads. Who do you want to say thank you to? What do you want to add, my friend?
I want to say thanks to Jayden, man. He came down here from Townsville after my other opponent pulled out. Him and his team are amazing people. And obviously shout out to the boys, my coach, my brother Siobhan. We drove down here from Brizzy, so thanks for everybody for putting on a great show. That's all I got to say.
Very well said. Bright future, my friend. Thank you. Let's hear it for him.